Did you know that your baby might actually be ready to say goodbye to daytime diapers earlier than you think? Imagine a world where you can leave the house, run errands, or even play at the park without the constant worry of changing your baby's diaper every hour. What if instead of worrying about accidents, you could focus on what really matters, your baby's growth and development? Now, before you think I'm crazy, hear me out. Ditching daytime diapers could be one of the best things you do for your baby and for yourself. Stick around, because today we're going to talk about why it's time to start considering this step and how it can benefit both you and your little one. And trust me, you'll want to know about the surprising reasons why this move might actually be exactly what your baby needs. But first, if you're a new parent or a parent-to-be, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on helpful tips like these. Let's dive in with the first reason, comfort. As much as diapers have come a long way, they can still cause some discomfort for babies. You know that feeling when you wear a wet or tight pair of clothes? Yeah, your baby feels that too. Daytime diapers can sometimes feel bulky, or worse, get too hot or too cold, especially on a hot summer day. But imagine your baby enjoying the freedom of not having that extra weight on their bottom. It's a game changer. Without diapers, your baby can move around more freely, and they're more comfortable in their own skin, which leads to happier playtime. Plus, being able to sit, crawl, or even stand without a big diaper puffing up can make a huge difference in their day-to-day mood. So, if your baby seems fussy during playtime, especially after you've changed their diaper, it could be worth considering whether they're ready for this transition. Next up, developmental milestones. Babies are constantly learning, and one of the most exciting stages is potty training. But did you know that potty training actually starts long before you grab those training pants? When you begin to ditch daytime diapers, you're actually giving your baby an opportunity to develop better bladder control, which can lead to quicker potty training success later on. Not only that, but babies begin to recognize their body's signals when it's time to go. This is huge! It's part of the process of your baby understanding their own body and building a sense of independence. And the sooner they start learning these cues, the easier the potty training process will be in the future. It's not just about getting rid of diapers. It's about setting the foundation for a smoother transition later on. Now you might be wondering, how do I know if my baby is ready to ditch daytime diapers? Good question. Every baby is different, but there are a few signs you can look for. First, check if your baby seems to be staying dry for longer periods. Are they going several hours between diaper changes? Or maybe you've noticed that they're more aware of when they've gone potty. They might start to fuss or even hide when they're about to go. That's a huge sign that they're starting to recognize their body's signals. Another key sign is when your baby begins showing interest in what you're doing when you go to the bathroom. If they seem curious about the potty or watching you, it could be time to start the transition. If you notice these signs, you're likely dealing with a baby who's ready for this next big step. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight, but being patient and gradually making the transition can help. Okay, so how do you actually make this transition? I know what you're thinking. It sounds like a lot of work. But don't worry. I've got you covered. Start slow. You don't have to go cold turkey right away. Begin by leaving your baby without a daytime diaper for short periods around the house, maybe during playtime or after a nap. Watch for those signs that they might need to go, and encourage them to try sitting on the potty. Also, don't stress about accidents. They're totally normal and part of the process. Just be supportive and patient. It's all about building that connection with your baby and helping them understand their body's cues. And lastly, keep a consistent routine. The more your baby gets used to the idea of being diaper-free during the day, the smoother the process will be. So, there you have it. The reasons to ditch daytime diapers for your baby: comfort, developmental milestones, and setting the stage for easier potty training down the road. If you've noticed signs your baby is ready, don't hesitate to start the process, but do it gradually and with lots of love and patience. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it, share it with other parents who might be wondering about this topic, and don't forget to subscribe for more parenting tips. And hey, if you have any tips of your own or experiences with transitioning your baby out of daytime diapers, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear how it went for you. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're doing great as a parent. Keep up the awesome work, and I'll see you in the next video.